the power of the tool. I think when Studio was first built, it was with industry leaders who have seen lots and lots of different types of protocol, and with the idea of what complex protocols have we experienced and how do we build that into the product from the beginning, and then you layer on more and more functionality as you continue to evolve the product.
The tool of Studio is built to handle all of the different permutations, and as protocols change throughout their life, it also can handle changing on the fly very quickly and without a lot of customizations.
Other providers talk about configurability. We've always been 100% configurable without losing the power of being able to configure complex protocols, but then at the same time, it's making sure that as we see other complexities in protocols that we feed that back into the product, so that configurability and being able to support complex protocols grows as the protocols get more complicated.
We had a sponsor that was in the radio farm space. They had a unique workflow to satisfy their business requirements, and we took that back. We built it within our core platform. So for groups that are working kind of in the targeted therapeutic areas, we have core baseline functionality that can support that out of the box.
Our configuration tool, it's not a set of predefined options that you can choose from, which I think is a perception of what a configurable RTSM system is in the industry. It's more of a configuration tool that's a blank slate that lets us build whatever options you want. And so for really complex oncology studies, for example, they're often dose finding studies, different data to group your patients together with for cohorts. Our cohort module out of the box, it's a blank tool, and we configure what data do you want to capture at the cohort level. How are patients assigned to cohorts? There's not a right or wrong answer. There's different reasons and ways that patients can be assigned into a cohort, and we have those as options in our configuration tool, so that based on the needs of a particular study, we can make the recommendation of which option we think makes the most sense, and then we're configuring the steps in the workflow to kind of take a patient from start to finish, which allows us to solve any problem through configuration that normally would require customization.